Hey, hi, ho, whoa! Hold on. Getting music because I just realized I didn't open that up yet. Do I want it on this page? I think I want it on this page. Yes, it's lined up. And of course, I pulled up my I pulled up the Phantom of the Macaw. No, you do not get to listen to that. God, I think that's like the third fucking episode of the series that I want to do on film study. On amateur film study. Though, I'm still wondering whether or not I really want to do that. Which is kind of sad. Because, like, I do and I don't. I don't want to have to deal with the neckbeards. But also, I have things to say. Anyways, hey lettuce. Hey my dudes. Hello. How are you? For the record, I am doing all right. I mean, for the most part, I am... Can I not sprint, or... Okay, right. I turned on my field of view changes. I had to remember that. I am Walter Heisenberg White. Oh my god. Right. Which way was I gonna put the depot that I wanted to make? I think it's out this way. So, do I have normal rail nodes? Or just, like, normal rails? I don't. So... What speed rail should I get? I guess if I'm going into depots, I could do stone. I don't know if this consumes them. Oh, I just realized I had the music all the way up. Oh crap. Sorry. Oh god, I bet that was not great. Oh my god, I had everything all the way up for other things. Oh god, I bet that was awful. Hey Claus, by the way, I can't really hear because of the music. Yeah, yep, sorry. Jesus fuck. I had it all the way up so that I could do singing streams. But I don't think anyone even fucking heard me playing the music that I was using when I was doing that on reality. Oh, that's so sad. How's Andrew? The music's fine for me. It's fine now. Andrew's fine as far as I'm aware. Let's see. I think I might... Well, okay, hold on. You know what funny thing I just thought of? The Golden Girls episode where it was revealed that Blanche's initials were Blanche Elizabeth Devereaux. Your initials spell bed. No wonder she's such a whore. Anyways, it's okay. What have you been up to? I missed a week of streaming because well, I had to edit a podcast episode. If you haven't heard 2 Gays Dragcast, I would highly recommend it. If you are a fellow fan of drag, filth, horror, and glamour, then you will love 2K's Dragcast. And if you have no idea what that means, then I highly encourage you to listen to it so that you do. Yeah, covering all the bases. Anyways, the thing that Andrew and I just made an episode about was the latest promo, Entertainment Weekly promo article from for Dragula, specifically their Titans season, because they are doing an All-Stars, and it is very exciting because we have a lot of really, really good competitors coming back. And there are some things going on with the looks of the contestants. I will just leave it at that. Okay, hold on. Actually, I want to make sure that it's wide enough, but also I need to give a certain distance between the platform and the start of the thing. So how's about I go out like, yeah, kind of just some random number. Look at these. It's so cool. Anyways, so I want to have actually, is 40 is not the lowest speed, right? No, it is not. What I actually want here, oh wait, oh, I can keep the rail connectors. Oh, okay, that's actually perfect. I was worried that the rail connectors would disappear when you use them. Okay, so it seems like I haven't. Like they don't. So yeah, they have a color whenever you are holding any sort of rail building piece, but the moment you switch away, they all unify into the same color, just so that you can see things. I want this rail to be slower, because it's a rail that's exiting a station, and also goes over to depots. So, where is this? 77. So let's go forward until we reach 42, I guess. Well, it doesn't have to be an exact number. I just want to have like minimums. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. No. Eat. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. I'm not fireproof. I'm very much not fireproof. Ow. 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 I was in lava for way too long. Oh god. Okay. I still feel so short, despite the fact that I'm over a block tall now. Ugh, it's so weird. No, I'm trying to middle click. What can you do with ash, by the way? You can make soap. Oh, what is soap used for? You can scrub clean, like, items of their color. Okay, interesting. Oh, there's a supplementary flag. What? Oh, it's like a horizontal banner. Ooh, oh, okay, that's cool. They also have, oh, Yeah, that's Quark. Candle holders. Ooh. Okay. Empty tag wool carpets. Interesting. Seems like they haven't defined their thing correctly. Oh, Klaus has talked a lot. Sorry. Andrew did the stream in reality like an hour ago. He seemed fine. I had to deal with an Italian person in his chat. I'm glad I can speak Spanish. It helped. He was muted. He watched funny memes. Sure, cool. Water? I know. I should have. Oh, you can't crawl under one block anymore? Cleaning. Yeah, I know. No, I can't. Anyways, bubble blower. You can blow bubbles. Ooh, presents. Sorry if it's a little bit random what I'm doing. There is so much to clear. Well, do I want to try and... No, I don't want to. I don't care enough to. I was about to say, lava actually has EMC, basically. But no, I don't care. There is no easy way to get rid of all of this. I mean, I could just use a water bucket. I probably should. I'll wind up filling over it because I think this is going to be like an opening area to the train yard. So part of the function of this mod is that ash doesn't have an EMC value. Does it have a recipe? No, it does not. Okay. As annoying and frustrating as that is, I also understand. Oh wow, that's right. I didn't have the actual birch until now. All I had was the saplings. Saplings. Okay, yeah. Saplings. Yeah. Anyways, so trains need to come out of a depot or a siding rail. Basically, you can make like a depot sort of setup. I believe what the mod developer has done in his... Yeah, in his... the main server that has this mod, like the official Minecraft Transit Railway server, for his high-speed rails, Jonathan Ho has put together like the clever scheme of basically hiding the rails directly beneath the platform rails. Like the siding is where the trains spawn, hence why it's also starting with S, just sort of as like a, I guess, an easy reference. And then bubbles in Minecraft, I know. Just as an easy reference because S is spawning, and then P for platform. Just to, so that he didn't have to recount everything, he just put the siding rails like below the block that the platform rails were resting on. Just like, you can clip them through the ground. It's really not a big deal. And since he was not having, like, he had the roots continuous, which is a thing that you can do, and I'm probably going to wind up having mostly continuous roots. Blech. I'm not a cave dragon, so just eating ash doesn't sound very tasty. Actually, not even cave dragons can eat ash, pure ash. So, anyways, that's a different mod entirely. No. Anyways, stuff and things. So, Is this the correct height? I don't know. We'll find out, won't we? It is going down, actually. Though it's a very smooth downward, I don't think I necessarily want to have that going down. I would like it to... yeah, I would like it to be at the same level. So I'm gonna need to go up. You could have done that when you were on fire. I know I could have. Don't call me out like this. Actually, if these are... Well, never mind. I was gonna say, if these are endless and stuff, why don't I just use a rail remover? Well, the thing is, the rail remover is... I'm gonna need to click about the same number of times, if not more. So, wait a minute. Did I just set that down on the same block? I'd like to fix the problem that I was intending to fix when I'm actually placing a replacement rail. Alright, so yes. This stuff is so thin you can hardly even see it sometimes. I do also have fire tick turned off. Expressly because of things like this. In part because I don't want to just have my entire area burned to the ground. Is this just... I have shuffle on. Okay, there it goes. That was very weird. Everything was just going down in a line. I'll let Grizz the Roof play. Because I do love that song. Weird how it's floating. Andrew's channel is on my... What in the world? I thought I did? I could have sworn when I featured... Why don't I feature Andrew's channel? What the fuck? Did I turn off my featured channels for some reason? What? Huh? That's weird. That's real weird. Okay, Andrew's channel name is just Andrew B. Don't tell Andrew, he might get mad. I'm actually kind of mad. I don't remember having turned that off. Like, I actually had, 2 other friends' channels on there, too. Like, admittedly, one is past, but it was a little bit more of, like, a memorial type thing. But, like... What? Oh, he's in a collab right now. Yeah, I saw. I do believe it is youtube.com/user/RuPaulDrag. Go to the channel. There we go. And yes, that is the correct one. Anyways, if you want to see my boyfriend's channel, it is that link. And yes, he was lucky enough to get just straight up RuPaul drag. RuPaul. RuPaul but I just like saying Rupal because it's very funny. Oh, those are green bean seeds. Rupal, was it? Good God. I'm gonna need to just chop down every tree. This is actually kind of reminiscent of what I've had to deal with in my personal, like, world. For the most part, I'm just kind of building that up so that I have more train stations and builds under my metaphorical belt. And also just so that I was used to the controls as a dragon and all that stuff, though it wasn't in survival. In general, what I was just kind of doing was playing around, building a little bit of, well, like, straight train stations and stuff. I built a lot of infrastructure with the creative style tools that are sadly not all that available to me here. I constantly feel like the music is too loud, but that might just be me. I don't know. I know a lot of people actually like really loud music, but the thing is, I don't... I'm slightly turning it down just so that the levels aren't too high compared to me. I dig too fast. Well, sometimes I dig too fast. This is always a thing when I get to like late game with any sort of mods that allow me to do like really good tools. I always wind up digging so fast it's almost a problem, or is actively a problem. Oh hey, a wandering villager. Hold on, or not villager, trader. Trade with me. What have you got? Ooh, a red maple sapling from the Biomes You'll Go. Nautilus shell. Okay, I might actually want to get that. Ooh, poison ivy. No, thank you. But I might get 11 emeralds worth of stuff. Okay. And I can EMC all of it. So, yes, please. Get me that red maple sapling, that nautilus shell, and that light blue dye. Why not? I can teach it all to my EMC table. Ah, oh, perfect. Okay. So. Blip, blip, blip. Of course, there's gonna be... what was it? To fly? Category dragon. Toggle wings is L. Oh god. Oh no. Okay. Pumpkin seeds have 36. Those are 16. I should try and add EMC values to all the project or the thermal cultivation seeds and stuff like that. at some point. I don't think I'm going to do it while I'm live. In the meantime, I will just put it in the sack. Which, yes, I do still need to fix that UI. Because it's light mode while everything else is dark mode. You know? Boop, boop. I don't have the ability to do bridge builders, which is a little bit annoying. It is a super handy building tool to be able to just follow along the rails and build in a way that like perfectly matches, and I don't have to like try and use my eyes to figure out what lines up where. But I digress. I might start posting on YouTube somewhere around November time if I get the Wi-Fi in the new house. Kate flight, yes. It's like a magic backpack. Yes. I want to say hello to Andrew Beerby. Okay. In the case that you aren't back yet. I should at the very least fill every single block that the rails go over really fast. And yes, I recognize that this is probably a lot of blocks, more than I might need to put down, but who cares? These are only 1 EMC a piece. It's fine. Oop. Alright, let's go sleep. Not place block. Sleep. And drink water. Yeah. I should really make sure that I add the proper album art to some of these, because for some reason, when I got them, they didn't include the album art. Like, this was a tasty release that I downloaded, and it didn't include its album art. And the Moonblood EP album art is, like, really pretty. Or, not Moonblood, Moonbound. I need to remember that it's Moonbound. For some reason, for years, it was just a, Mandela effect. Like, it was Moonbound all along. instead of Moonblood. Which, yes, does sound like kind of ridiculous, but also, I don't know, I like the sound of Moonblood. That's actually like kind of cool, and weirdly, instead of just Macaw, it sounds peaceful. Is that weird? I don't think so. I don't think it's that weird. Anyways, yeah. So so these cannot be railed. For some reason, I'm getting different lighting issues. Oh. I guess it has to be when it's on both sides. Oh. Okay, then I guess I can't just put full blocks there. I do believe on a decent part of this I can put slabs, so double slabs, as nice as you are, sometimes you are also a little bit unhelpful. Alright. That's not what I meant to make, but you know what? Fine, I can learn it. Alright. Oh. I do wish that Building Gadgets was able to use EMC, but I highly doubt Direwolf wants to program that. Actually, I don't think anyone wants to try and program that. Can you imagine trying to make that work? That would be a little bit frustrating. Trying to make that function correctly. Considering the fact that you would have to take into account the EMC value, which is a dynamic table, by the way. Like, you can reset it while you are live, and if the data changes, how does Building Gadgets know? It would need to have that set up after everything. Like, that feels like it would violate data integrity from what I know. Anyways. I'm back. I'm bringing hello from Andrew and Snow. Also gives you a cinnamon bun. That's from Snowy to you. Slightly weird. Yes, it is. Anyways, thank you. And the possibility of Snowy ever seeing this, thank you for the cinnamon bun. Sorry if I'm being a little bit slow to respond to things. Right now, I am focusing on the building things. I need to click one, not that, and make me some platform blocks. Yes, I'm gonna go with the Hong Kong ones. So that's not the right direction. This is the right direction. All right. I just need to make the platform as long as the rails, or the platform. Undo. There we go. Do I want to have the platforms be double-sided, or do I want to have the trains only be accessible from one side? Since this is a hub, I might only have one door accessible and do it like pretty standard where there's 2 rails, and then the thing. Yeah, that sounds good to me. It is gonna be maybe not necessarily weird, but just I guess interesting to build around, with the fact that this is immediately going downhill right here. But that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Not really. And then this is another platform. Because there are 2 spaces between rails. Rail node. Platform. Run. As fast as you can. You can't drop me on the platform. Dragon. I don't know. Interesting that it was building the ones closer to me than the ones that led up towards me, if that makes sense. It was building closer rather than further. Or like from me out instead of out to me. Does that make sense? Yeah. To me, barely, it does. But that's because I know what I mean. Whatever. Alright. So let's keep on going. And avoid just falling off, preferably. There we go. All right. Okay, hold up. It's okay. It's fine to focus on what you need to do. It's normally only one side unless an actual main train station. That normally have many, and depending on the place, can have from 2 to 15 different platforms. Yep, normally it's up to 10. That's what I thought. Heck, even in a lot of I keep going back towards the like the official, I guess it's the official mods server, though. I guess it's called the Let's Play server, I think. But I don't want to confuse people by making them think like I have a Let's Play server. It's the Let's Play server for like the mod author and his friends and stuff. Well, not just him, not just them. Though he doesn't know a lot of them. It's also just like the broader community. There are many people who have joined that server who I'm sure he does not really know all that well outside of the server. Interesting that double slabs specifically take a while to break. Undo. 'Cause that was a really random build that I did not mean to do. Do I want to have the rail curve at the same place? I guess. This being the rail that leaves the station, it'll be slower. That's fine. I want my trains to have, like, naturalistic acceleration, so I think that is best suited for this sort of situation. Okay. So again, this will be going off to the depot. I need to now make junctions with 40s that lead outward and beyond. I'm just making this be like the first do I want to say proper rail line? I don't know. Do I also want it to be level? Well, I want it to be slightly off the ground, no matter what. The way that I want these to be sitting is a block above the main ground level. So I'm thinking, let's go to like here with the first rail section, just because this will give ample distance. Yeah, they clip a little bit, but it's fine. This will wind up being a junction. Ooh. Well, I'll have to figure that out. My main idea was to have them all be looping rails where there are two rails that go each direction constantly. So one is basically going in a counterclockwise loop, one is going in a clockwise loop. Always. Now, those are going to wind up having to be different routes when I actually set them up in the rail planner, just because they'll never cross. But yeah, it'll be cool. So for the most part, you can just keep going like as straight and flat and long as you want with this sort of thing. Now, how far do I want to go? Pretty far, probably. The main concern is just like terrain height, because I want this to be like reasonably flat, but it's not gonna be like detriment if it's like going up and down. In fact, past this point, I think I don't want it to be 40. What speed rail do I want it to be? I could do 80 or 120. Wow. Iron is way more expensive than obsidian. I would not have thought that, but I guess... Yeah, iron ingots are rather expensive, and it does take iron blocks. Jeez, oh jeez. Yeah, I made the fastest speed in my network the obsidians. So, this isn't going to be a light rail line, so I want it to be obsidian. What are you, a lightweight? Okay. It's very possible I won't be coming back to this section for a little while, so I want to take the bed with me. Do I have a waypoint here? Probably. I should remove it and replace it with, like, this. Tab for a new waypoint. Central hub station. This will be enabled. Wait, it's... Okay, so it's apostrophe for waypoints. Right. Distance. Flat place for hub. I can remove that one because that is exactly what I just made. So, let's keep going. Now, in theory, if I really wanted to, I could make a lot of this all compressed down into the same tracks, and I probably will. I'm thinking the ones that are going east and west can all merge into this one. Let's say that this is and its partner on the other side of its platform. Because the way that you normally do these is you have the two tracks for the different directions of the same route on the same thing, basically, on the same platform. So this is, let's just say, the temporary platform block. You go from this, let's say, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. And then platform. And then you have the other rail along this. this rail and this rail will represent the main east and west arteries. This... I'm guessing that that will have to be something else. Probably... well, it could merge into the east and west. Although, ooh, wait, now that I think about it, the more I make rails have to cross, the worse it gets. Ooh. So, you really have to know where you're going, or I make the rails simpler for me. Ooh. Okay, so what I'm thinking is, the problem. This rail and that rail being the central arteries, that rail and its partner over there will wind up having to go opposing directions. So like, let's say that we are doing left-hand drive. This is going east. That one is going west. This one will also be going west because it's opposite to this one. Problem. I need to make it cross over if it's going east to west. Otherwise, I need to make it keep going past the depots and everything, and then eventually turn and go north. In theory, I might do that. This might be the track that goes north. Because I know I need to have one that goes northward to here. But I don't think it's... Well, it'll be like northwest. I'll have a giant diagonal track probably. And I guess I will wind up sleeping here in this area again one last time. Right in between the train tracks. So... the result and problem is that either I can make it so that all of the tracks cross if I'm having... everything will have to be a separate platform for different lines. They might all share a track, so they'll converge together before they later diverge at intersections. So what I mean is this track will share the same horizontal track up until it splits off, and then this one will just keep going. It'll probably keep going just endlessly past here. And then there's the next one that probably will go onto the same rail just to save space, honestly. Although in theory I could have that additional line not on the same track. That probably is a good idea. Great. Okay, so that leaves me with a quandary. Do I want to have it so that the thing, well, okay, the problem is the rail depot is right there. I need to lay out all of my rails, I guess. I need to plan all of my... How many routes do I need to have going through here? I will have the east-west lines. Which, actually, now that I think about it, the east-west line is just one giant fucking loop. It loops around somewhere. Although, well... I don't want to have it so that you can only go... Well, wait, no. Never mind. You do always have the same... Yeah, never mind. If you just turn around, basically, at one station, then you will always, as a result, be going the way you want to go if you're boarding the train, because there's only one direction with which to go, and it's along the same path. So never mind, I don't have to worry about that. Okay, I was just about to say, wait, but what if you want to go the other direction? No, you are going the same direction, basically, as the train just came from. Okay. Logistics. It's fun. Okay, so I can just have these go to a terminus station, loop around, and then just like kind of make a bone shape. Let me. Okay, so oh yeah, my pickaxe broke. Okay. I was like, did I hear that right? Yep. Okay. Here is a diagram. The rails will be just parallel to each other. They will always be offloading onto the same platforms, just from different sides. So no matter what, like, there's a station here. There's a station here. We're just virtually imagining the map. There's a station right here. The original thing that I was thinking was, wait, but what if you wanted to go this direction? Well, the rails reconverge by the time you reach that station, no matter what. So it doesn't matter. You just get off at that station because you keep going around to that. Although I guess I was just thinking right-hand drive instead of left-hand drive. Because the first thing I thought of was left-hand drive. Like, how do I left-hand drive from here? But no, I just left-hand drive in and continue going around because it just loops back around. If you're at this station and you want to go there, you just go on this train to there. But if you're at this station and you want to go to there, you just go on the train to there. Yeah. This actually isn't too difficult. I'm making it difficult for myself. Anyways, yeah. So, I need to get over this stuff. Right. So, I should actually build this one's pair really fast. How many blocks have I been building out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 between the platforms. Boop, boop, boop. Yep, that's correct. Perfect. All right, so that's this train. It's going to be a lot sharper of a turn for this one to get into its depot, but that's not too big of an issue, I think. Alright. Maybe I should be using one-way rails at some points. That probably would be a smart idea. Also, the way that the trains are set up, they're always basically, I think they're basically always double-headed. Like they're metro style, so they have two heads. Okay, back. Sorry, I went to collect points for snow and carry the popsicle. Oh my god. Oh boy. Are you taunting? Are you taunting Snowy with the Gary things, with snail things? I'm so deeply sorry to her for having discovered her, basically a traumatic thing that just, well, not even a traumatic thing, just a thing which really bothers her. And I'm just gonna leave it at that, even if it is really funny how she reacts. Just the way in which she reacts. Not that she reacts, even. Just how. Right, I can see your jump height and oh wow, strength. I don't know what that does in llamas, but I'm afraid. Also, the Wandering Trader is still around? I just realized the guy hasn't despawned yet. Go on, despawn. Take your llamas with you. Please, I'm sick and tired of caring for all the ones you have left behind. I forget who it was, but someone brought up Addams Family Values recently. Might have been a YouTube video. But it was someone who said how Debbie was the reason for just the sheer camp factor of that film, and I have to say yes. Yes. She is the one who brought all the gays to the yard. And they're like, who's better than her? Don't try and answer that. You will only incite pain and violence. I just realized that the now playing text is absolutely obscured by having anything in chat visible, which is definitely interesting. I sadly have to go to sleep now. It's 2 a.m. right now. No, I'm not. She also sings awesomely. I'm not actually saying Gary. I haven't even talked about it, to be honest. I just remembered it now. I have to go now. Have fun. All right. Bye, Claus. Have a good night. Sleep well and all that. I'll see you another time. Okay, so... yeah. I always remember I have a building gadget when it's basically too late. Oh well. This will be the northernmost platform on the station, I believe, because of where I've already put the depots. The depot entrances, I should say. I think these curves are big enough. I'll leave it be. So yeah, I put down 40s here. And I think that's a reasonable speed. Why do I keep the siding rail on my hotbar? I don't know. I'm not even using it right now. Actually, you know what? Do I not have any one-ways set up yet? No? Okay, hold on. How do I turn these into one-way rails? I just have to craft them differently. Okay. How about I make... I'll just make stone one-ways. Those will be easy. So I just need rail, stone, iron. Dirt, cheap. Plain and simple. Stone. Iron. Yeah, excuse me. All right. All right. So, I guess now's the time to determine that, yeah, I'll just do left-hand drive. That's usually what I think of when it comes to trains. It's just kind of my default. So, I mostly blame the best practices that I've seen with Factorio. Like, almost everyone was doing left-hand drive for a second, and then a load of people did right-hand all of a sudden. I don't know why. It might have just been the fact that there were a load of right-hand drive blueprints made by a bunch of Americans. But then, like, some people were actually saying, no, weirdly enough, left-hand is slightly more efficient. But also, there are some nice default blueprints, or old ones, I guess. Not default blueprints. Some nice, like, importable blueprints that were, like, standard, I guess, that were left-hand drive, but they were older and then they were adapted and improved upon and all that. I don't know. I forget. It could also just be that some of the people that I was watching just learned originally with right-hand, or not right-hand, left-hand drive. And that made it that way. I don't fully know. This is gonna be a pain in the ass to signal, I think. Just a little bit. But ultimately, I don't think it'll be horrible. Okay, so full disclosure, this means if I'm doing this the way I want to, and like the trains will never actually reappear at the depots. This will just be like the place they come out of, and then it'll be entirely decorative from now on. If I'm doing this correctly, the way that I want to, this track should not exist. Okay. Of course, it's the one I spent a load of time on. And then, well, I can give them plenty of space over here. I'll give them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks between. Yeah, that's fine. And I'll need to fill this all in either way. It's okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna need to do some signal drawing and stuff for this. It's definitely gonna be interesting. Well, wait a minute. I need that. Okay. Oh boy, this is gonna be a lot. So the next, this is, yeah, this is gonna wind up being the rail that goes to the northwest. I don't have signs made yet. Oh god, I keep not pressing the backspace button. And no, I'm not gonna make the... Okay, that was weird. I thought I was pressing the numpad button, but nope. It was just stuck, unable to determine which string to remove text from. Okay. Alright, so La, 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 la. How do I... Well, I can just... Oh, I know how to craft a sign. Well, you know what? I'll just... Whatever. I was only meaning to take one, but that's fine. Whatever. Okay, so... Northwest... Is this one where I have just a northern loop, actually? I could, in theory, have just a total loop. Where it goes around and goes up here and then loops around up over here so that the, because I want to have a junction over here, that'll give me the ability to do that big ol' loop. I won't likely have extra stops, but that'll be fine for now anyway. What I might do in the future is create a pathway of some sort where I go out into the sea, but I don't know how far that goes. Probably pretty far, maybe too far. I'm not sure. I'll have to figure that out. Huh. Hanging signs were already in supplementaries. Who would have thought? Though they don't look like the ones that Mojang are adding. Okay. East to west. Okay, I keep accidentally pressing the numpad instead of things that I mean to. Loop. I'll call it counter loops because that's basically what it is, a counter loop system where you have one loop going one way and a different loop going the other way. That results in some interesting things. Instead of it being the single set of trains, you do need to have completely separate depots, like I was explaining before. But like my first idea was not to have completely separate loops. Or not my first idea. My new idea, I guess lazier maybe. It might be better, I'm not entirely sure. But a different idea is to not have them be completely separate. That might mean that I do in fact want to have that depot there. I'll put this back. Now, the main problem is the way that this goes out means that it does not feed into the rails that direction. This is one directional rail. The place this goes to is not affected by it, but the rest of the route will be, so it'll probably calculate that this is a better way to go. It'll be annoying for sure. This area is going to be hell, I think. If ever I need to get more trains out, I am going to need to do so many signals. Good God. Oh. It might even be a problem for any trains that are trying to go out a different way. Do I even need to signal now that I think about it? Because once they leave, I don't need to have signals. They'll just all be on their own tracks. I'm taping. I'm just realized I still have my slippers on. I'm taking them off because, like, I'm sitting down. Why do I have my slippers on? Like, yeah, they're slightly warmer, but who cares? I can wrap up in blankets. And by who cares, I just mean I don't care. It's more comfy not having to deal with them. So I'm going to need to do some things. So generally what you want to do is you want to have really, really long sections of rails, as far as I can tell, so that you don't have too many, especially complex calculations when it comes to making routes with the route planner. That'll be fun for the future because I'm definitely not going to wind up getting to that this episode. But also, it's important because it makes things flow nicely. The way that rail nodes are means they always have to be flat, so you can't have nicely moving vertical sections. They always flatten out at the places where a node is placed, no matter what you do. I believe that is called being splined, if that's a proper verb, I guess. They always spline the curves. That's still verbing it. I guess, I don't know. It is a spline curve. I don't know. But it just means that it has like a flattened S or stretched out S shape where it goes down slowly, then fast, and then it stops going down as fast, and it smooths out into a flat line again. I can fucking build that. Everyone remember your your algebra when you had to deal with the slopes of lines? Well, notice the slope from this to this is pretty slow. The slope from this to this is a little bit more. So this section, it starts to get steeper. This is as steep as it gets. And then it starts to level out as you go here to here. And then it just, yeah, it just levels out. So what results is what's called a spline, where it's flat on the two sides. It always has to be, because the node is on the flat face of a block. It doesn't have the smart ability to handle what is on the other side. It never needs to. I guess that's just a programming limitation of the mod, but also a intentional thing, so that it doesn't try to calculate complex situations where it might smoothly lead out if you do it. If you were to have it not spline, but it also could have some glitches where it doesn't know what is the best vertical placement of the rails or what have you. Like, I can imagine that being a problem. So to technologically make it easier, it would just always do that. It also makes the behavior consistent. Instead of trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Can you imagine? Hi, end the stream. I got some interesting and fun news. I don't feel like waiting. I can tell you the fun news now. Snowy hit 4th place now. She needs to hold it. Oh, wait, yeah! I have other news, but this is personal. Yeah. No, I get that. Okay, you know what? I will finish quick building this out just a little bit. Oh my god. My inventory is full of seeds. It is kind of comical. So let's do our first speedy rail. This one connects to the middle depot for now. Interesting, right. I'm gonna need to contend with the fact that this does not have the same heights and everything. It's gonna be a little bit weird. I can just... No, don't place the slab vertically, please. Place it horizontally. See, I think this is why Mojang doesn't want to try and do vertical slab implementation, because, like, how do you make sure that you always place it correctly for what the player wants? The answer is you can't. There will always be misplaces, but that's what happens with stairs anyway. I'm gonna ramble nonsensically if I don't stop myself. So that's not what I'm meaning to place down. All right, so also, she's second on most gifted fireworks. Oh, wow! I hate claws. Let's see if I keep getting distracted. Aw. And yes, they subscribed to... she subscribed to you. Yeah. That's sweet. Okay. Alright. I guess I'll end the stream. I was somewhat meaning to not stream for as long today. Kind of felt like I was going to wind up streaming all the way anyway because I started late, but you know what? That's fine. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you want to see more. All that good stuff. Apologies, it's a slightly shorter stream, and sorry, it's a little bit more nonsensical, and I feel like I didn't do very much, but the thing is, I'm making a lot of plans, and I'm having to come up with a lot of things. It's actually kind of the manual labor, but, I was thinking, oh, this is the fun part, because I get to lay out all the rails, but I also have to logically think, how is it actually gonna fucking be built? If I don't set that up properly, it's gonna be an utter mess, and I might need to go back and I probably will have to go back and fix that one rail because otherwise, look, it's getting underneath that one. Like, no, it needs to be flat. It can't just go up and around and stuff. That stops being very good very quickly. I might use diagonal rails. I might just flatten it out. I don't know. I might just raise the other rail. I'll have to figure that out. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. You can... Actually, I don't have any content released for this pack. Fun. I mean, I still have the NB's resource pack, but I haven't updated that in a bit. It should still work, but, you know. Anyways, thank you so much for watching one last time. This has been Guy with an I, Smith, and I am signing off. Until next time, take care. I'll see you guys. Bye! Bye-bye. Hey. Yeah, I'm referencing that animation. Anyways, bye.